Good morning, everybody. I am back in business, back from a wonderful vacation. I tell you what, Tanya is my girl. She's my road dog. She's the one I can hang out with. She's my daughter, but I tell you what, we can hang like the best girlfriend, and we still stay in our spots. So, I'm back this morning. It's breakfast time, so of course, you know, we had that little 2-day R&R. And the rest of the kids are here. Tansy's having floor work done at her place, so she's been hanging out with me for the last couple of days. And of course, my favorite little fella in the world, my tiny little fella and favorite fella in the world, Norrek. Look at him down there. He's down there playing with his friend. He brought friends with him. He brought the Hug and what's the other one name? Where's oh Lord Jesus, Iron Man is over here. They've been having a little battle. So there's Iron Man. I guess they resting. What Iron Man doing, Norrek? Tell him, what is Iron Man doing?
It's Iron Man.
What is he doing? Iron Man, what are you doing? Is he asleep? Anyway, this is Iron Man on the right, and of course y'all know who this right here is right here. This is the Incredible Hulk. Whew, Jesus. Can you believe how these cartoon characters have evolved? And I can remember when my children played with them. I like the Incredible Hulk TV series. But Norrek loves Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, and I think Captain America. Let's make sure. I don't know. He said this is Iron Man. Honey, I don't know one from the other. But he has crashed and banged these things so many times this morning. To the Lord have mercy. I'm surprised they still... Are they breathing? Anywho... I just wanted to tune in with y'all. We're going to do some breakfast. Got some turkey bacon going over here. I'm going to make some turkey bacon and cheese egg sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches for myself, Kareem, and Tansy. And, of course, Norrek is going to eat his oatmeal. I got his oatmeal over here. Whew, I almost cooked too much. I got to get some milk going in his oatmeal, so Norrek's going to have some nice oatmeal this morning. He loves his oatmeal, so I'm so excited about that because oatmeal is good and healthy. And it gives him that little sweet that he likes because he loves, you know, children, they love sweet stuff. So, we just got it going on here at the Howell residence as usual. Cooking up some vittles, as they say. And just wanted to tune in with y'all. So, hold on just a minute. I'm going to get this bacon out of the pan, and what I'm going to do with it next is to... go ahead and cook some eggs, and I'm going to do some toast, and we're just going to have some make breakfast sandwiches out of this bacon and the eggs. It's a real simple task, but nonetheless, I wanted to share, because y'all are my favorite people in the world to share with. Again, I'm back. I'm trying to pull myself together. We've so enjoyed the trip. I'm going to go and I'm going to do a talk and sort of highlight some of the things that Tanya and I did. Just let me say to y'all, it is a great thing when you can honor your children and they can honor you. And I can say that my children truly do. They're always looking out for me because they know I work hard, and they, you know, we've made good memories through the years. And that's the importance of making good memories with family members. So when it comes to them doing for you, it's not a big deal. They'll bend over backwards. They'll do things for you, and you don't even have to ask. And I don't, you know, and I'm not that type. Excuse me. I don't ask. They'll come and surprise me with things like this trip that Tanya put together. I didn't know that she even had it in her mind until she said, "Mom, I'm going on a trip. You game? You want to go?" I thought, "Girl, please, yes, sure, of course I want to go." You never pass down a trip, even if I had to put it together. So anyway, this is just one of those impromptu videos that I wanted to share with y'all this morning. Just so we could get together, because we haven't gotten together really in a few days. So I'm going to go ahead. For these 4 sandwiches, I'm going to just use 4 eggs, so that's an egg per sandwich. This morning I'm using those Eggland Best eggs to make the egg sandwiches out of. They're good eggs. Any other kind of eggs that are fresh are just as well, so don't think that you have to use Eggland, because you know Egglands are a little bit more expensive, but I mean they're good eggs. And I have got them at times where they had water in them just like the rest of them, so I attribute that to probably possibly being a little bit frozen. But we ain't gonna worry about that because if we're gonna want to do eggs, we have to use whatever they have in the store. The only thing that I require is that they're fresh. And remember, I told you when you do your eggs, them little, I call them bitties. When the bitties, make sure you get the little bitties, those little white things right there. Make sure you get them little white things out of there. I call them little baby bitties. We don't want to eat them. Only way we eat chicken is fried up or baked up some kind of way. We don't want to eat them raw like that. So anyway, and the eggs, now I can't say this for those particular eggs. They have very little of those little white things. And if they have them, they're very small, like that one. Like, that's not too bad, but I'm going to get it out of there anyway. So, that's one of those finicky things for me. But nonetheless, I'm just simply going to cut a little bit of cheese in there. And I'm going to put some salt and pepper in. And we're going to get them scrambled and cooked up and ready for these sandwiches. Now, you can make your toast either in the skillet or you can put it in the oven. Since I got to make 8 slices of toast, I'm going to go ahead and put mine in the oven. It'll take a lot less time. We're just doing basic stuff. So if anybody is listening this morning that need the very basics on making toast, now you can do this toast one or 2 ways. It depends. Just let me give you a tip about something. Now, I'm going to put this toast, something you can make. Have you ever made pan toast where you can put it in the pan and let the toast cook in the pan? Now, with using the pan, the toast, the texture of the toast is going to be different, okay? Now, if I'll do it both ways. I'm just going to spread some butter like this. Okay, and I'll make some. Well, I'll do my raisin toast in there, okay? You can do it just like this and run it through the oven. I'm going to show you. You know, people said, girl, everybody know how to make toast. But did everybody know this little thing that I'm going to show? I don't know. And then maybe everybody does know it because I don't know everybody and I don't know everything. So you just put a good amount of butter on there to get that taste. Spreadable margarine is or spreadable butter or margarine is better because it doesn't break the bread down, you know, because hard butter, you have to put a little pressure on it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm letting y'all watch the paint dry this morning because this is a short video. And y'all know I like to talk. And anybody that don't want to hear me talking this morning, go ahead and tune out because I'm gonna talk to the end of this video. Okay? Okay? I love talking to people who like to listen. Yes, darling. My baby's calling. Yes, darling. What is it, sugar? Norrek's calling me. Yes. Yes, baby. You can have some bread. He loves bread. You hear me? You want some bread, but you won't let me. Are you gonna let me melt the butter? I'm gonna melt the butter on a piece for him because he likes toast with melted butter. Okay, so that'll be Norrek's piece. Okay, just put it in there. He said, "Hey, Mom, you know I gotta accommodate." He said, "Hey, Mom, I can have some bread." Oh, that just melts me down that I didn't have it before. I can just stick it in his little hand now. Okay, and you don't have to have the skillet too hot because once that butter melts, I'm just going to show you. The bread is almost soggy. Just going to pat it down. Yes, darling. Okay, he's at that jibber jabber stage of talking, y'all. He's so cute. He is so cute. Oh, he's coming over here. Jesus, take the wheel. Because he's coming over here by the stove with the chair. What are you doing, baby? Hmm? Wait a minute. Let's turn the camera. See what he's doing. What are you doing, sugar? What are you doing? Oh my gosh! You know what? Look, y'all. Look. I'm gonna show y'all something. Top of my refrigerator. I hid the candy. Praise the Lord. He found it. He found the candy. So he is a smart little 3-year-old, huh? Okay, this is what fried toast looks like. Okay, that's fried toast. Okay, that's gonna be his. Now, first you have to eat your oatmeal. You have to eat some toast. Okay, darling. Okay. It's okay. Okay, darling. Okay. See, he talks really good.
I want candy.
I know you want a candy.
I want a candy.
But Grandma wants you to eat some breakfast, okay? I want you to eat your oatmeal. I got your oatmeal over here.
Wow, what's that?
Ooh, what else did you find?
I found that.
Oh, Jesus. You know what? I was careless and...
Another one.
Listen, he's talking up the store. He said, I done found me another one. This little boy's a carrot.
Where do you go?
Honey, I have messed up now. Norrek,
I got another one.
what you got?
I got candy.
You found one on the counter?
Yes.
You see how those little ones are, they know what they want. So what he did, he got up in that chair, and then he could see on top of the counter. Honey, he said, never mind, Grandma, I found another one. Ooh.
Everyone's a carrot now.
I'm so sorry he found that candy, because I didn't want him to have candy yet.
No,
But
Mommy.
rather than, let me tell you something about me and raising children. Okay, watch your head, baby doll. I got your toast, and yeah, I'm going to put these toasts in the oven, okay? Say toast in the oven. Mmm. I'm telling you, you can leave, when you have your children in the kitchen with you, you can do a lot of things, but you got to be watchful. Very watchful, y'all. And I am with Norrek. I don't try to just keep him completely away from seeing stuff, but I always tell him it's hot. You can't touch it. Yeah. So anywho, I got this toast ready, so I'm gonna go ahead now and get his oatmeal ready because he needs to be able to eat. Because after he finishes that one piece of candy, he's gonna bother me real much about another piece of candy. He's not gonna get another piece of candy. Go ahead and get my cheese ready for these eggs. So when I get done with him, I can go ahead and scramble these eggs up, pull that toast out of the oven, and put these sandwiches together, which is a very simple thing to do. So this is like Velveeta cheese, cream cheese. I'm going to put some of that, and then I got some sharp cheddar that I want to throw off in there. So there'll be some nice cheesy eggs. Let me tell you what. I can cook fancy and all this kind of stuff and whatever. Trust me, I can hang with the best of them. When I'm trying to get stuff done and I'm in the kitchen doing different things, I cook clean and safe. Okay, y'all. I am mixing Norrek's oatmeal. It's about ready. Now his toast is ready. I showed you the toast. It's out of the oven. So his toast and his oatmeal is ready. So that's his little toast and oatmeal plate. So I'm going to go ahead and try to get him to sit down. I'll just cut, you know I love to cut that bread. I'm going to see if I can get him to sit down, relax, and enjoy his meal. Let me check on my toast. It's cooking pretty good. Now the only thing about cooking toast in the oven is that it kind of gets a little bit floppy. But that's okay too, because I like mine. What makes it floppy is the butter on it. And that's fine. It just makes it a little bit harder to handle when you're trying to make your sandwich. So what I'm going to try and do, I'm going to see if I can get Norrek to go ahead and... Norrek, come on, I got your oatmeal ready.
What?
I got you some oatmeal. Let's see. There he is. I'm going to see if I can indulge him. Look. Look, boo-boo. Say, Lord bless his food. Amen. He is so into this little thing here. Oatmeal. See, he loves that oatmeal. Yummy. Say yummy. And I'm just doing this now because I'm in the interest of time. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that toast off. I think it's ready. And that way, I can get these breakfast sandwiches out of the way. Here you go, baby. His grandmother is still asleep. Otherwise, she could be feeding him his breakfast. But I'll let her sleep too. Cause she did her, she does her own perm, so she was up to 4 o'clock this morning doing her perm, so I know she's sleepy. But at any rate, I'm gonna do their sandwiches, and then they can get up and eat them whenever. Oh, that big wad of stuff y'all see, these are the bags that Tanya and I had when we went on our trip. I just got them sitting there. I got to get them out to the recycle. I mean, we bought up some stuff yesterday, so these are all my bags. You know how they wrap stuff in a lot of paper, so I got to get them outside. Oh, not my book, though. So anyhow, that's what all that is. This book here, Wilmington, good magazine. It's a pretty magazine. It's pretty enough. I'm gonna put it on my table downstairs. Okay. Yeah, my toast needs to come out of the oven right now, because my folks don't like crispy toast. They like soft toast. They'll tell you right now, don't get them no crispy toast. I don't know where that came from, but anyway. Let's get the toast out of the oven. And all I did to keep it flat, because I didn't have a pan that big, I went ahead and made all the toast and put it on a piece of foil. So, I got enough toast there for 4 sandwiches, which is 8 slices of bread. I got the 8 slices of, no, I got more, I think I got 2 slices, yeah, 8 slices of bacon. Yeah, 8 slices of bacon put on. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get it all mixed up. Now, Rick, I want you to stop looking at your little cartoon show. I want you to feed yourself here. I have to do this. I have to make sure he eats. I don't want. I got you some bread. Want some bread? You don't want? Okay, that one dropped on the floor. You don't want no bread? Look, it's this kind of bread. You want bread? You don't want bread? You want your oatmeal. He said, I want my oatmeal. Excuse me, honey. These babies will tell you what they want here. I tried to give him a piece of toast. He wasn't ready for the toast yet. He said, I don't want that. I want my oatmeal. Okay, excuse me. Yes, sir. Have your oatmeal. So anyway, I'm going to go proceed on with making these bacon, eggs, and cheese sandwiches this morning, y'all. Okay, y'all excuse that little fade out. The kids were here over the weekend, so I guess I don't have regular cheese no more. Okay. I thought when I went on my trip, I had some. Okay. So anyway, I'm just gonna fix those eggs up and get them ready to scramble them so that. Oh, this is one thing too about scrambled eggs I learned on the cook show. Well, you know you can't have that heat high. And you can't have that pan too hot. Now, I did know that. I cut it out here. I'm going to go ahead and quick scramble these eggs. And see what happens. My camera cut out at some point. I don't really know. Anyway, what I was saying then, if I missed it on that clip before, I don't want you not to hear it, is that when you're doing eggs, make sure the heat is not up too high. And, I learned, I was looking at a cooking show one night, and they had a complete show on scrambled eggs. So I thought, wow, that's a little bit different. So I said, okay, I can deal with that. So, okay, as I'm looking, they were talking about how to fry scrambled eggs. Now, by no means do I like eggs that have brown on them, under no circumstance. So I already knew, you know, if you have your heat up too high, they're going to get brown, scorched, as my husband would say, scorched. So I know I don't want scorched eggs, so I knew that. But let me just show you something right quick, and I hope my camera does not do this thing. So I've got these eggs and some cheese. This is 4 eggs and about a 1/4 cup of cheese, of cream cheese. So I'm gonna pour those eggs on in the pan now, and I'm gonna let them begin to cook. And it's on low heat, and I know. When it starts to turn opaque in there, you know that the eggs are cooking into the cheese. So here's what I learned about it. I learned, okay, I got the heat up too high. But as these eggs are cooking, it's very delicate. You stir. And when they start to really get you sort of leave them for a minute or two there. And then you go back in there and you stir some more. Because those eggs, I think it took something like 4 or 5 minutes for them to cook. But here's the point. As they're cooking, they're remaining nice and moist. And when they come out, they are wonderful. But it took a long time. I thought, I never took 5 minutes to do scrambled eggs. And I'm not going to take 5 to do these, but I understood what the process was. And as far as the show was concerned, they had to cook them over that period of time because those egg chefs, if you will, see that? How it's nice and creamy, and I turned the heat the wrong way again. But if you make a mistake and turn that heat the wrong way, keep stirring those eggs so you make sure you don't get into those brown crispies. Because honey, on those cook shows, you mess around and get some brown in those eggs, you might as well pack your knives and go home, or fork, or whatever you use. But anyway, just to make a long story short, there's a 5-minute process to cooking scrambled eggs as prescribed by egg chefs. I think it's about 5 minutes. So anyway, my eggs are done. When they get about cream, about like that, I go ahead and turn the heat from on them because what I'm getting ready to do now is make the egg cheese and bacon sandwiches. So I can keep this show on the road. I can get these people moving. Like I said, my people are still up there trying to sleep, y'all. They still sleep. I already checked. And I didn't realize how late it was. I didn't go to bed till after 3:30 myself. Well, I actually went to sleep before that time. Is that the hug? Is that the hug? Who's that? Here. More oatmeal? You know, he's gotten to the point where that's all he likes, really. That he loves corn, but he loves oatmeal. He doesn't like a lot of other food, so we're having time trying to figure out what this baby likes to eat. So I don't know what we're gonna do because I'm kind of getting concerned about that. So I just don't remember my kids going through those phases. So anyway, we're back to the egg sandwiches. You don't need a lot of eggs. Like when I'm making sandwiches like this, I like to be able to taste everything. I don't like a lot of mine. Of course, I'm gonna have some nice coffee. Okay. I wish I had some pan sausage. I've got to go to the store today. I just haven't bought pan sausage lately. When you, like I say, when you're cooking for your family, you want everything to be as good as possible. Because again, when we're cooking, we're making memories. It's not just about being on YouTube having a cook show. For me, cooking is about making memories. Because everything that I cook, either family or friends has the opportunity to eat it. And when they eat it, I want them to say, good. Not, nothing, no big fanfare about it, but just to know that they enjoyed what I expended my time to cook for them. So I got those eggs pretty much on that, excuse me, on that sandwich. Got them nice and spread out. And let me see, I hope I cooked them. Okay, there they are. I got my 4 breakfast sandwiches ready to go. My camera cut out, so if I sound like I'm talking like chop, 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 it's just my camera. I think it's running out of space. It keeps cutting off like that. But anyway, they're my nice breakfast sandwiches all ready for my kids to come and eat. And this is just a little extra thing that I'm doing this morning. Like I say, those sandwiches are nice and everybody's got their nice bacon in there, some nice eggs, and there's 1 extra piece of bacon. I'm sure Kareem will be the one to eat it. But anyway, this is bacon and egg sandwich, breakfast bacon and egg sandwiches for 4. So, listen, y'all, I love y'all so much. I just wanted to tune in and see how you were doing, let y'all know that I'm back on my side of town again. And I just wanted to say hey to y'all. And hopefully you're having a God-blessed Wednesday morning. So listen, guys, until we meet again, keep those blessings going up. Keep the prayers going up so the blessings will continue to come down. And my God, we send blessings to the glory of God. If that's possible for us to do, we do send those blessings to Him. And those blessings from us to Him go into the form of praise. So we praise Him this morning and we glorify His name. And I say to you all, I love you. I thank y'all for tuning in, for subscribing. Thank y'all for helping me to get to 5,000 views, y'all. And I'm working on 10,000. Still working on that cookbook, everybody. So y'all hang in there with me in the process of getting a computer. God has blessed in that area, getting ready to get me a